Okay, so this is going to be a quick tutorial to help you get started composing your first part of your research paper. And remember, we're splitting this up into multiple parts that we're going to bring all together into one research paper. So you'll go to your Google Classroom, whichever class period you have, and of course click on classwork. That's where everything's at. Go to your 6th cycle and you'll see the assignment here. Now, the first thing I want you to do, yes, you can access or see almost everything here, but I want you to go ahead and click and view the full assignment. All right, you have control buttons, I believe it's right up here, that you can create a document that is attached to the assignment. I want you to go ahead and create that document. Now, I've created one here since my layout's a little different so that I can show you. This is a good thing for you to do using this video and for me to walk you through it. So once you get your Google Doc ready, let's set up your formatting of the page. First thing I want you to do is double click and open up my header, your header. I don't want you doing any changes to the options. You do have the choice of using either Arial or Montserrat when you read the instructions, not Times New Roman. I want you to use an Arial or Montserrat, and I want 12-point font, so up that to 12-point font. Then you're going to go over on these controls to your alignment buttons, and you want right alignment, or flush right is what we used to call it. So it brings your cursor over here. Then you're going to put your last name. So we'll use our fictional student, Joe McJohn. Hit the space bar once. Go back over to the insert button up here. Insert. Scroll down that menu to page numbers and select this on the upper left of that menu, which will now insert your page numbers. If you try to just type a number, each page is going to put that same number, so don't do that. Once you've got that set, looking good, then you're going to leave the header, close the header out, and go into the general body of the document. And what you'll notice is that your font size and type has reset itself. So I'm going to go back, change it to my favorite, Montserrat. You can use Arial, which is the default, and go back to 12-point font. I'm also going to go over to my line spacing, which is this. It's got the up-down arrow, says line spacing. Click on that, and it's defaulted to 1.15 lines. I want double spacing. This is before you've put your heading on. Don't put your header in the heading. You are here at the top, not in the header, but at the top of the page, and you're going to type in your name as the student. You're going to then type in my name, either Chevalier or Mr. Chevalier. If you go to college, it might be professor or doctor. Then you'll hit enter again. You'll type in your class period, and then the date that you're starting this document today is the 27th. Hit enter once. Then you're going to go to your center alignment, and you're going to type this title, Research Part 1, Draft. All right. Notice I don't bold the title, I don't make it bigger, I don't add extra space, none of that stuff. On this note, don't try to go a little larger font in order to have to write less, and don't try to go and set a custom spacing of 2.1 or 2.2 rather than just double spacing. I will be able to tell. So hit enter once, not more than once, and then you're going to go back to the standard left alignment. At this point, you're going to go back to the thesis and topic sentence assignment we did, where we had the web, and then we had the the sheet where you copied and pasted your thesis and your topic sentences. You want to look at whatever commentary I gave you on that, but you're going to take your first topic sentence and you're just going to copy and paste it as your first sentence in this document. So you're going to go to those documents and you're going to get your topic sentence for your point 1. Hit tab once. You're going to paste your topic sentence for your first point here. Let's look at what you have to have in your point 1. We've already done this. We've already done that. You must have 4 direct quotes from your sources in the 2-page paper over your point 1. Now remember, this is double spaced before you start groaning, and look how much space this has eaten up. So it's really not 2 full pages. But when I look at it, I want to see that you have 2 full pages. It'd be safe to go on to the 3rd page. Now, unless you have a modified assignment where I've told you less than this. Some of you may have that. You need 4 direct quotes, properly cited. If you don't remember, I have the notes here of how to do a citation after a quote. Okay, so also notice that you have to have your 5 sentence constructions in your rough draft for this. That means each one of our 5 sentence constructions that we've practiced, you must have a sentence in that structure in this 2-page rough draft. So I have included the posters in case you're working outside of class, but of course in class you can look at the posters as well. And you have to label them. So this last slide shows you how to label them. When you compose a compound sentence with a coordinating conjunction, like I have here, I've highlighted it and then I've labeled it with a citation, poster 1. That tells me, your teacher, this is your poster 1 sentence in your 2-page rough draft. Poster 2, poster 3, poster 4, poster 5. You must have one of each of those in this 2-page rough draft. Highlighted and labeled with this citation of which poster it is. If you don't do that, it doesn't count and you're going to lose points.